All right, it's the 18th of November 2024, and I welcome you on the program. City Standard Michael Adekunle. All right, viewers all over the world watching us, we say thank you for the support. Thank you for always staying glued to the channel, City Stand. We really appreciate you. How was the weekend? Hope you all enjoyed the weekend. Wow. All right, Ondo State election. Ondo State election, we now have a winner in that governorship election. Lucky Aidatiwa, the former deputy governor of the state, who later became the governor of the state. I mean, the executive governor of the state has retained his seat. He became the governor after the election. He has emerged victorious in the election, and we say congratulations to Lucky Aiyedatiwa. Dissatisfied with the elections, political parties are saying that no, the outcome of this poll is not welcoming at all. They are not okay. They're not happy with the outcome of the gubernatorial election that took place in Ondo State. And the president of the country, Ashwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has told them to go to court and seek redress. Don't incite any violence in that state. Go to court and seek redress. That's what the president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has told political parties in the state. And reacting to this situation, the former president of the country, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, has called for the dismissal of INEC and its officials, calling for the sack of Yakub Mahmoud, that's the INEC boss. We also have some Nigerians reacting to what happened in the state. Alleged, I repeat, alleged vote buying and manipulation of results. And that's what they are really reacting to. Of course, we said it the weekend that there were some sort of vote buying and people selling their conscience instead of doing the right thing. About 25 to 30,000 naira or thereabouts was set aside for vote buying. People sold their conscience, and let's see the outcome of what they went for. All right. I say thank you so much for joining us once again this morning. Please, you can join our conversation by commenting in the comment section. Very important. You comment and join us on this program this morning. Comment in the comment section. We will read it out for you. Guys, good morning to you. Behind the camera, I'm saying Michael, good morning to you. Lucky, good morning. Chinedu, good morning. Mr. Femi, also Chigoze. Chigoze is here as well. I'm saying good morning to every one of us on the program today. Okay, let me quickly read out the headlines. Yeah, Mike, it was very cold this morning. That's why I had to put on my sweater. I never knew the sun. Yeah, very deceptive. I was very cold this morning. Even I had a cracked voice before coming to the stand, but here comes the sun. And we are not with the sun newspaper. But all right, we just need to do that. I can't pull this off now. I just have to manage it. All right. On Ondo State election, like I told you, the president has told political parties and their candidates to go for redress, court redress. That's what the president has told them. Don't incite any violence, please. The election has come and gone, but the political parties are not happy with the outcome of the poll. Like I said earlier on that the former president, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, has also reacted to the outcome of the poll in Ondo State, and we're going to be dissecting what Chief Olusegun Obasanjo has said. Obasanjo was also out of the country for a book presentation in the United States of America, in a particular university, Yale University or so. He was there for book presentation, and he talked about the state of the nation, and which we'll also be dissecting this morning. And what did he say? Let me just give you a tip of some words being mentioned in the United States of America. He said people that plunged us into this mess, uh, Baba go slow. That was the former president of the country, Muhammadu Buhari, and the incumbent president of the nation, who he named as, or who he called Emilokan. He said these are the people that plunged Nigeria into this mess, into this precarious state we are currently facing. And talking to me on this issue as well, some person said, if Obasanjo said Tinubu and the former president Muhammadu Buhari plunged us into this mess, you shouldn't forget that the do or die affairs in our elections started with Chief Olusegun Obasanjo. Michael, why are you nodding your head? You said yes. Absolutely correct, right? All right. We'll be discussing all this today at the stand this morning. Lucky Aiyedatiwa emerged victorious in the last election. He emerged victorious in the last election, polling a vote of 366,000 or so. Yeah, 366,000, and knocking out the Labour Party's candidate and the PDP's candidate, Agbola Ajayi. Quickly to what we have on the papers this morning, the Vanguard and the New Telegraph. Okay, on Ondo State election, how APC's Aiyedatiwa flawed PDP's Ajayi orders. We have it here. How APC's Aiyedatiwa flawed PDP's Ajayi orders. To the next one, APC candidate scores 366,781,000 votes, while we have PDP with 113, that's 113,845,000 votes. Governor-elect dedicates victory to late Akeredolu, extends olive branch to opponents. Now, quickly to another one. Discordant turns trail APC's World Congress in Rivers State, and they another story on the front page of this paper on page 9. We have we are relevant. CONUA replies ASU. On top of the paper, on the left-hand side, on page 10, court stops NBC from imposing fine sanctions on broadcast stations. We have Nigeria, India to boost economic defense, health, food security ties. The president is out for G20 summit in Brazil. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is out for G20 summit in Brazil. We shall be looking at what the president is there for, what will be his take home from the summit. To the next one, Sokoto farmers to federal government intensify efforts to flush out Lakurawa terrorists. Tinubu departs Abuja for G20 leaders. Okay, I have it here. Tinubu departs Abuja for G20 leaders summit in Brazil. Morocco 2025 on spot. Super Eagles go for victory against Amavubi. The last paper, the New Telegraph newspaper. The New Telegraph newspaper. Ondo Guba, Aiyedatiwa polled 366,781 votes to emerge winner, says the Independent National Electoral Commission, that's INEC. And don't forget, I said earlier on that the former president of the country, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, has called for the dismissal of Yakub Mahmoud, the INEC chairman. All right, down the paper, what do we have here? We have some pictures on the front page of this daily. Okay, APC National Chairman Alhaji Abdullahi Ganduje, Imo State Governor, Chairman Progressive Governors Forum, Uzodinma, Ondo State Governor, Guba candidates Mr. Lucky Aiyedatiwa, Lagos State School Chairman, National Campaign Council for Ondo State governorship election, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, Kwara State Governor, others during the party's governorship post-election press conference in Nakure, Ondo State yesterday. All right, we need to quickly meet our analysts on the program this morning. And like I told you earlier on, I have Michael behind the camera. Michael, the gentleman, right here with me at the stand this morning. Michael, good morning.
Adekunle Michael, good morning, and good morning to our viewers.
All right, good
across
morning
the
to
world.
our esteemed viewers, and they're currently saying hi to you and to every one of us at this time this morning. Okay, moving down to the comment section. I don't know if this is loading. I need to do it quickly as possible. Let me quickly acknowledge the presence of our esteemed viewers on the platform. They are great men and women. Great men and women. Okay. Okay. What are you saying?
And it's
Okay, no problem. I think I will need it. Yeah. All right, we have King Jogba in the comment section. He's greeting every one of us here at this time this morning. Our Frequency TV is here.
great
Uh,
morning, King.
King Joe, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Our Frequency is also here.
Frequency.
Good morning to you. Vinco Mike. Wow.
Mike.
Vinco Mike with the two mic.
Yeah.
Sake.
Good morning.
Okay, three of you.
Vinco Mike is saying how many times this president will travel in this year.
The
All
travel
right.
president.
Can we tell the president not to go for the
Let him go. He even have right to go
G20
arrest.
leaders summit?
Anytime he travel, they just you don't know. Anytime he travel.
Is it the one inciting violence? Because I don't understand what Lucky is saying
Once
this
he's
morning.
here, it's a problem.
For me, I think some of these traveling are unnecessary.
Unnecessary.
Yes, you need to stay more on ground to really address issues. Some of this, I mean, just flying around and all of that. The effects of some of these summits is not being felt. So you need to stay down and, as I always say, look at local solution to our issues rather than flying across the country.
If you say the president not to, or if you tell the president not to travel, it's not like a G20 summit. I don't,
See, there's room
I don't
for
think you should
there's
stay
room for
home.
delegation. You can always delegate something. You don't have to be there in person most of the time. You can always delegate responsibilities and all of
What
that.
if his presence is needed there
Needed by who?
by the leaders of,
We don't want
or
president.
by the organizers?
Michael, your guess is as good as mine.
See, we don't need a president that will go there start sleeping. Are you aware 8 years? Buhari travel more than how many times in 8 years? What is our gain? That's the problem. That's what he's trying to say. What is the gain, sir? What is the gain? For just 1 year plus now, go and count how many times our president have traveled. What do we see? Nothing. And a prime minister of India came, give him GCFR award, GZ, what was it? That man is not interested in that. That's not what is he interested in. Is he after retire? Is he coming here to stay here? So I think our president should do something that really not all this travel to price, he travel to this. You have advisor. What's the need of getting advisor?
All right, please, you can hit the like button. Please, very, very important, and comment in the comment section. We appreciate that. Also, share and subscribe on the channel. Please share the video and subscribe on the channel. We have Vinco saying, President who doesn't understand vocabulary. What will he understand? Are you saying our president is an illiterate?
They know him as a bulaba
Vinco,
bulabu. That's
you know,
it.
is it because of the bala blue and
Bala
bulaba
blue,
or
yeah.
cassava garieba?
Cassava
He said
I
during
don't, I
the
don't want to believe that was what he meant. I hope that was not.
All right, let's quickly look at Ondo State election. We talked about it last week. Seriously. It seems many people envisaged the winner of that election, and at the end of the day, it seems our people's prediction. I don't want to use our. I don't want to include myself.
But particularly me, but I told you. And I said,
People's predictions, came true. At the end of the day, lucky are you that you are the former deputy governor who became the incumbent or executive governor of that state after the demise of his boss, Rotimi Akeredolu, emerged victorious in that election. Michael, straight to the business of today. How do you feel about the poll?
Mixed bag, as we have always had it. In terms of the conduct, I think I would say perhaps INEC did their best. Don't forget, when it comes to having a free, fair, and credible election, it goes beyond only what INEC can do. There are other supporting or sister agencies that ought to be, I mean, that must be on board to have a credible election. The security, the media, and all of that have a role to play in having a credible elections. They have tried to upload the results as they promised, but we still had a lot of issues with the vote buying, and I think that's the hint thing now. Where the attention of politicians are swinging to. Since INEC is trying to address the area of getting the number of voters correctly and all of that, and bringing up technology to address some of the infractions that we do have. Attention is now being shifted to vote buying. It's not about who can offer more money on the day of election. EFCC promised to go after vote buyers. We have not seen much work being done along that line. I'm aware they've arrested one or two people, but with the massive, the level at which vote buying is going, I think that is the new evil that we must have to contend with.
That's the new evil we must have to contend with. Lucky, what went wrong in that election? Of course, we all know that there was vote buying in that election, and some of these parties or political parties, you know, decried manipulation of election results in the election that took place in Ondo State. What went wrong? Did INEC get it right in the conduct of the election?
Yeah, in the material discussion was okay. Yes, they tried. As 8 a.m., the material was
Distributed to
placed
polling
or
units.
polling. No talking, no ballot snatching. The only problem is food buy. See bread, they will put something in the bread. Then if you don't take time, when you cut the bread, you might end up cutting that innuendo, as I said. That's what they
What?
call innuendo.
What is inside the bread,
What is
Michael?
Innuendo. Prayer.
Prayer
Yeah,
inside bread.
inside there.
Prayer.
Yes,
Make
that's
it clear.
prayer.
Make it clear.
Okay, the money inside the bread.
Inside the bread. Wow.
So if you want to cut it, if we cut it like this, you cut the money. So what they will do is you have to drill it. After drill it, then you see money there. That is it. Open. Open.
People
With
not drill bread.
EFCC, police, they saw everything. Put fire. That is not election. Whether you bring the material in time, or whether you announce the result, that is not election because the highest bidder. But as I said that they say people have loose hope for Nigeria election. But look at the percentage that voted. Check the percentage. I don't think it's up to like 60%. You know, 60%. That is 366 and 160 something. You didn't get up to 60%. I get it. That's what I'm-
117.
Yes, people have loose hope. Already know that as far as president order Edo election come back to APC, which fought the second election was really contested, 240 something, 250 something. You see, and again, PDP is now ground. This is fighting, still stop their election. Upper label. So the free or APC have it wrong. Win 18 local government without single one local government being won by opposition. You speak, follow that. Nigeria election people have lost. I thank God Obasanjo is calling for scrapping of his INEC chairman. He has not been able to make people happy. Under his watch, what we are seeing is only though I see material got to Polybook in time. But vote buyer, that is one of contention we need to correct.
That's what we need to correct. That,
Yes.
Mike, is this a new trend in Nigeria presently? Vote buying. Is that a means they've devised to winning election or to rigging election in the country?
Yeah, it's not really new, if you must say the truth. It's not new, but it's getting very bad now. It has always been there. People have been induced from time to time using money, using some other material things to sway people to vote for a particular candidate. But this time around, it's becoming the brazen nature that we are beginning to see from politicians They are now doing it very boldly. It is becoming very obvious. A few days ago, we were told that even account details of people of Ondo states, some people were collected by politicians with the intention of sending money electronically to their various accounts and all of that. So it's not new. They are becoming very bold this time around. Uh, it seems INEC is helpless when it comes to that. This is the core job of security agencies, EFCC in particular, to unravel. A particular woman was even interviewed by media outfits just after the election, and when the woman was asked in Yoruba language that have you voted Cheti Dibo Mama, what she told her was that Ati Dibo. Ati Bo, the woman was very sincere, an old woman at that. The meaning of that is that we have voted, we have collected money. So she didn't really understand the implication of that statement. I think it was Lucky that posted that video on the platform. I mean, it was as bad as that. The human saw it as normal that we have voted, we have collected money and all of that. So very, very sad that is what we are dealing with now. And I hope security agencies, not INEC. INEC can't do anything about that. That is not their job. There are agencies that have been saddled with such responsibility. They should go after the money bags that are busy loading out money to voters in order to sway them.
It speaks volume. A situation whereby money is being credited into the account of electorates. A situation whereby you have political parties sending money or setting money aside to buy votes, buy the conscience of people.
Yeah.
I think it's a worrisome situation, and which the government needs to look into. But can a corrupt society give us a corrupt-free election? And that's what we need to look into. The former president of the country, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, has called for the dismissal of INEC chairman Yakub Mahmood. Will President Bola Ahmed Tinubu heed this advice or this call?
I think for me, he's not going to do that. Because favoring him now, I don't think he's going to sack. Obasanjo Kaole just said, don't forget the Obasanjo time under PDP. All the Southwest tried to call except only Lagos State. Abi, he used the same instrument. Abi, today he's advising the Bola Tinubu. Do you know what Bola Tinubu said? Say, look, when you agree, go to court.
Yeah.
When you agree, say, let me tell you, sir, vote by, you can't stop it. You can't stop it. You know what? People are hungry, seriously. In fact, if you can give 1,000 naira to an individual, they appreciate that 1,000 naira. Imagine if Lagos are crying to get money, how much more on those states? People are hungry. I do expect. Okay, now let me tell you. The thing now is going that scenario is giving our APC is working. 18 local government being collected by APC. Ondo State, Ogun State has chairman election. They swept everywhere. I mean, people have lose hope, sir. People have lose hope. If you bring 1,000 now, they'll collect and vote. Instead of transferring, buying gari, rice, if you see the rice, you can use to stone somebody. They'll just put inside small black nylon, sir, and put small tomatoes. The person who collect say this one survived me. So the politicians are using weaponized to drive people so that people will just look beyond and say, after all, let me tell you, go and write it down. We are heading to one party system. Whether you like it or not, Jagaban people in Nigeria, which is happening. Are you going to go to court?
Ganugi has said it now. Say, get ready. Or your state.
Anambra State, you have told Anambra, you have told Osun State. So that means,
get ready, Osun,
people are hungry. And again, another party, the opposition party are not doing well. They are fighting themselves. How would they come up? No. And again, as I said, the highest bidder will win election in Nigeria. The highest bidder. The highest bidder. If you like INEC do all the addition there, people are hungry. So for me, buying a vote, you can't stop it now. Except if a National Assembly can come up with at least and make some law that when you can sit in your home and vote I will go straight, you'll be watching it like just the way America is doing. Now, if you does that, how many people will you bribe? How many people will you go to where they have 50 people in the house? Can you bribe everybody? You can't do that. That's the only way. Why they are doing it? Because of political party have their people. If you have up to 1 million, you can be able to map out money. All the governors to bring out maybe 1 billion.
The map out strategies.
The map out strategies.
On how to
you
win.
can see the on those elections. We have 30 governors, APC, who were there. Are they there for nothing?
It was stress free.
Edo State, the same thing. So
just flood.
You can't stop it. You can't stop it. So you can't stop. The only way to stop it is let them amend and sack this president of chairman of INEC and bring some people to be sacked. After all, when you are bringing, it's the same APC. Everywhere, APC have dominated everywhere. Before they give it appointment, they will tell you, can you deliver? Yes, can you deliver? If you know you cannot deliver, just don't take that appointment. Okay? See billion, see you. What are you going to do? So INEC, police, army, down. INEC, you know, every policeman posted in that election has allowance. So, but thank God there was no talk. Everything, they knew that. I saw you that very day. Say, APC, Osun State, after all, president is Bola Tinubu, all Southwest, we must queue up, not two way, because other political parties are zero.
Other political parties are
they're not working, they don't have money.
Michael, I think what we are dealing with goes beyond sacking the INEC boss. It's deeper than just taking out the INEC man. As I said earlier, there are other sister agencies that must work with INEC to have free, credible elections, which we are not seeing at the moment. And the core of such agencies are the security agencies, be it police, CFCC, and the likes. Politicians are not going to do the right thing. It is the enforcement of the law through agencies that have been saddled with that responsibility that will compel them to do so. So don't think politicians are going to wake up one day and just begin to act rightly. It's not going to happen. We must force them to act rightly. Agencies of government must force them to act rightly. Judiciary, Michael, very important, must force them, because at the end of the day, things will get to the desk of the judiciary. In a situation where we are having conflicting judgments here and there from one court and a superior court and all of that, what do you expect from these politicians? So the judiciary must be alive to our responsibilities and give justice and not judgment. What we have seen most of the time is just judgments. Is this how this thing should go? That is what our judiciary must begin to stand for. The new CJN just must live above board and write her name in the golden zone. If we must change anything in our electoral process.
But Michael, why the deployment of security agents in the first place? I think they were deployed to stop vote buying or corrupt practices in the election, to stop violence and all of that. So what's the essence of security agents, manning those places on band?
EFCC that cannot arrest Bello. Who is he going to arrest? They will tell you they arrest one person. They arrested this before the election. They were giving money, transferring money to bank. EFC did not see that. See, let me tell you something. You know, sometimes when you're on the field, what you are seeing is different from it. People will tell EFCC, oh God, they're hungry, not today. I will collect. I believe that one. Go arrest Asuro. They will tell you. And what are you going to do when you see more than 100 people collecting money? How many are you going to arrest? Okay? Even the EFCC man is looking for something. How much is salary? I'm not giving you a salary. How much EFCC collects as a salary? When you can't pay house rent now, you cannot even transportation. Fueling your car is a problem. They will tell you how many are you going to. You see, the only way is for the president or the government to make available of food and everything. When you are going to do so, I don't think you collect 4,000 naira. Abi, what is 4,000 naira? They are going to do. They are okay. What is for America? They don't start sharing money for them. They know every social amenity are there for them. So they look at your candidate, they screen you. Otherwise, that governor that went on those states not supposed to be at all, at all. No, no. What is it giving for the few years now? He stayed there. If I tell you most of the road in those states, no way, food. What making win that on now? Because that money. If not so, they'll decide to change. Look at labor that came up. People labor because of Obi today. Because of hunger. People are moving. They know Obi cannot spend. Obi cannot spend. So for me, EFCC, all these country agencies, maybe in allowance a day in that place there, they might be paying a day 20,000 naira. Then maybe 3 days, 4 days, 60,000. And you see a politician offer you, see where they carry back of money, sir. Then you say you no compromise. So every system of the National Assembly come up with all this amendment of the National Act. Now, as I said, you can sit your comfort zone in your house or inside your vehicle. You just look at that candidate, then you press her. Abi, the two go straight. Otherwise, how many people would the politician bribe?
Lucky, gentleman Mike. Should we say the people of Ondo State are kind of satisfied with the leadership style of Lucky Aiyedatiwa, or were they cajoled by I don't know the legacies, or cajoled with the legacies of the late governor, Rotimi Akeredolu? Because Lucky Aiyedatiwa has always pointed at the legacies of his boss, Rotimi Akeredolu. So what really went on? Why? Because when you look at the margin, you see that it's so wide. 117,000 for PDP, 366,000. What really happened? Did the people decide to vote APC in because of Rotimi Akeredolu or what?
To a large extent, Mike, I think he rode on the values that Akeredolu stood for when he was alive.
Because truly he was the man of the people.
Exactly. So I think he took advantage of that, having been his deputy for some time. I think he took advantage of that pedigree to project his own assignment or his own intentions and all of that. So we can't take down that school of thought. It's a major factor at that he took advantage of that opportunity to and that was why part of what he said after the result was declared, that he dedicated that victory to Rotimi Akeredolu and all of that. So it's an advantage for him because a lot of people, most of the Ondo people love Rotimi Akeredolu as their governor. So he rode on that pedigree.
Okay, did the factor or the love of Rotimi Akeredolu play out in that election?
Yeah, there was a time they said has a problem with the wife. I don't know. Some of the big weight
at some point
political move out from the APC or from his back. Yes, that was last 3 weeks. Another thing again is yes, Akeredolu, they love him so much, and he played very well and studied it. People were not happy. And another thing again,
because we can't be here criticizing the election alone. We need to look at the people themselves, and we need to look at other factors.
Yes, and again, let me tell you,
because it's played out.
Are you aware? Aiyedatiwa and the Ayola Ajayi came for the same constitution, the same village, same area. Both of them came from there. Just like what happened to Edo State, where you have Isha Central. The two candidates come from Isha Central. So they look if APC or PDP win. After all, they all are brothers. So these two brothers, they are the same area. They come from the same area. So that part of the play. After all, our man is still there. Let's continue our governors. After all, if Lucky win, it's my local government. If PDP Yola win, it's from the city. The best thing, you already getting this thing.
These guys cannot be trusted. But I'm looking at it another way around. Don't you think PDP indirectly sold the election to
And that's
APC.
what I'm telling you.
Because you can't trust these people.
These two people, they are from the same place.
You know, Michael.
And they want to
There are
keep
no
that
facts to substantiate
governorship.
There's no fact.
The label,
It's a school of thought.
yes,
Yeah.
And we can look into it. We can talk
Yes,
about it.
yes.
the
There are
label,
no
the label is for another local government. The PDP is same local government with the APC. So the people will look, winning 18 local government without one single one by position. Sir, money still play a role, you know. Money still play a role. Money, people are hungry. If not so, if the PDP have stand or Labour have stand, maybe APC could just get 200 and something, PDP 200 something, Labour 200 something. Look at the match, 366,000 votes. But where?
To 117.
And our gate Tiwa, our low come, still play a role. You know, our low come. If you see the kind of campaign, all the APC government, big me everywhere, feed up. So all these things, people are happy, you know.
That's the ruling party.
Ruling party, yes. So you can't do that.
People naturally gravitate towards the ruling party.
So
especially, sorry, Lucky.
Yeah,
especially where we in a society where ideology don't really count much. So it's about where is the oil flowing now.
Yes.
People naturally gravitate towards the ruling party, as we have always
The
seen.
oil flowing part.
And I think that also plays out in the outcome of that election.
You know, Buhari, I've had the Buhari case. The advisor who
That was
criticized
against the APC before.
APC, that hopeless.
Yeah.
Today, he's been giving a communication advice.
He's not dining with
He's
the
not
president.
dying with the
Or
hopeless.
presidency.
He's not dying with the hopeless. So you can see how
Dining with the
Nigeria-
hopeless.
Hopeless, yes. Now you can see how Nigeria.
Is he the only person that did that?
But he criticized.
What of Femi Fani-Kayode?
But he,
The former
but
Minister
he
of
all
Education.
came out when he was with Atiku, say hopeless.
That-
But today that hopeless is there now.
What about in Omokri?
That means if all these big win, hold on, sir, how you can't blame the voters. If all these big win who see money, who fly jets to abroad every day, are not coming back to ruling party. So what of me, where I never drink garri?
It's a big
They
shot.
make they look.
And that's what
Sit
Lucky
down-
is saying.
sit down, look.
If big shots like Buhari,
Yes.
Fani-Kayode
I'm
of this
moving to
world and
APC.
all of that can stoop that low
Low.
and swallow everything that they've ever
Yes.
spoken. So begin to imagine an average Nigeria.
So that
So an average Nigeria will collect 25,000 naira.
But if-
It's
Even less than that.
okay, 25,000 is big. I see where they keep 2,000. I'll be happy. The woman that said, I sold my vote, I voted, I collected money. Did not hide it. It was the national channel, TVC, that interviewed that woman. And to tell you what are we going to do, or the only way that can stop this thing is Nigeria to every state in Nigeria, go and map your wealth. Go and control your wealth and pay 10% to federal government. You see all this election thing. Stop. That's the only solution.
All right, let's quickly visit the comment section. The comment section, okay, has been flooded with comments. We have Udeze Chima, Frequency TV, Vinko Mike, Fabian Robatuche in the comment section. Okay, quickly to Udeze Chima here, or let's quickly take Vinko Mike. If Mahmoud is still in the position, nothing like free and fair. None of Nigeria have confidence in INEC anymore. It's obvious Nigerians have lost trust in INEC. No confidence. Very, very obvious. And people didn't even expect much from this election.
No, but I told you that.
Unlike this state election.
No, I just say was really contested. I won't tell you that.
Was this?
Just by their brothers.
Yeah.
I was there now. I was there. Well, our people was telling us, by Mono class after on our turn. If to say Labour interested, that's why we start fighting. After all, the two candidates, but what do? We still fight to make sure PDP retain that thing. But when I remember what presidents after they say, this election is going to this day APC took over the governorship. Those are very lucky. Go and sit down. What happened? It happened. 9 minutes, they changed the result overnight. So I think
Everything
that's what the
changed.
problem is.
I mean, okay, quickly to another one here by Udeze Chima. Good morning to you guys. That's what it is.
I agree, sir.
Good
Hello, sir.
morning.
All right, great morning to you, Udeze Chima. And thank you so much for what you did last week. For some of the reviewers or analysts on the
Thank you
program.
so much.
We really appreciate. Also to Mr. Williams, say thank you so much. We appreciate you. We are grateful. All right, even if you didn't get to me, the reviewers shared everything. You know, he came online and said, "Did everyone see it?" And many people came again. So the anchor of the program didn't get anything, Mr. Williams. All right, let's quickly move down to this comment of Odete Chima. Another rigging process has been concluded and nothing will happen.
Yes, ma'am.
The president has told them to go to court.
Yes.
But Udeze Chima is saying that nothing will happen. Another rigging process has been concluded.
Okay. The chairman of NJC now, that is Kokore Eku. Don't forget the mess that happened in Imo State. It was the judge who from number 4 to number 1. Before you took over this mandate, you should know there's going to be agreement. There is no way he will come down to anybody except the president that appointed him there. So any election under his watch, whether go to court, go to this. That's why the president say, if you agree, go to court. What's the need of spend? I know lawyer will advise the PDP man. You know why? Article is not going to bring money. You don't go court. You don't waste your money. What are you going to tell them?
What will you have said?
From 366 to 100 something. That's why they fight people. INEC system and not the INEC. You know, this vote by the highest bidder got this. So I think we need to check this mentality. But another thing, poverty is playing heavy.
Poverty is playing out in our elections. Okay, moving on to another one by Udeze Chima. If Mahmoud Yakubu is not a Tinubu's ally, he would have asked him long ago. That's a long time ago. But he is doing his biddings and will remain there. What is actually saying is that if Mahmoud Yakubu is not a Tinubu's ally, he would have asked him out that long time ago,
Yes.
but he's doing his biddings and will remain there.
Just
So
like
no matter what Obasanjo says,
it's just like hearing.
no matter his advice on
Yes.
Tinubu dismissing INEC chairman, Tinubu will never listen.
If you don't loyal to the president, go. Like the NNPC director, he still retain him. Suppose that man is falling every, he still retain him, but that one is making money from them. So I think Yakub will still remain there. That man, if you see the kind of class he wear, he doesn't care. Doesn't even care.
Okay, I don't envy his job.
I have his job. I have his job.
I don't envy his job at all. Michael, as I said, it's deeper than
What we think, or
what
what
we
we know.
think. Much as I agree that the buck stops on his desk as the INEC boss, I also know that it takes more than INEC to have free and credible election. These politicians, you don't have an idea of how far they can go. Sometimes we think when we call them for peace summit, we think all of them are normal. They are not thinking like as an average Nigerian. They are thinking how to win at all costs, whatever it will take. They are the same people that will have giving even weapons to the people that will go and pick ballot boxes and all of that. They are the same people that will come and sign peace accord in the afternoon and do something else at night. So we are not dealing with people that are reasoning along the INEC boss. He must understand that, and that is why he must collaborate well with the agencies. See, politicians will go to any length to compromise any agency. Any agency, be it EFCC, be it ICPC, be it whoever, they go to any length. An average politician is thinking about what will it cost to get whatever I wanted. When we are dealing with such people, it goes beyond the INEC matter.
Somebody said to me that what can we do when the foundation is destroyed? What can the righteous do? And what was he talking about? He said the foundation of all these problems we are presently experiencing or facing.
Do or die man.
The do or die man started with the do or die man himself, Obasanjo, and he's the one calling for the sack of INEC chairman and all of that. What's your take on it?
Just like as I said, during his tenure, tried to take Lagos State, but thank God he did not. But he was using the same instrument today. But let's, as I said, take the message, leave the messenger. Take the message, leave the messenger. Now, let Nigeria wake up and say, look, we can't continue on this kind of mess. We can't continue. We can't continue. What do we do, sir? What do we do? Is allow the regional system to come on board. And by the time the regional system come on board, I believe some of this, INEC, whatever will be amended. I don't know, whereby in my state, in Edo State, produce, I pay 10%. So no need of sending National Assembly or House of Village to go to a representative in Abuja. I don't know, or those in Abuja there, National Assembly, pay them 70,000 the way you are paying civil servant. They will not go there. So nobody will spend billion to go and win election. So all this thing will stop all this vote buyer or INEC rigging election, whatever. So let's make things. I'll give an example, sir. Look at local government election. And that's where the people lie on. That's where they are. Look at the way. One, if you're APC, you conduct election all APC. If you're PDP, conduct election all PDP. If you're Labour, conduct all PDP. And next chairman is watching. He's there. Can't you tell the president? No. Even himself, it's not clear. So, my brother, there is nothing we can do now until go back to the regional system.
All right, thank you so much. Udeze Chima is saying there's no democracy in Nigeria. What the practice is autocracy. Udeze Chima again, this was exactly how Putin captured Russia, Hugo Chavez. You said what? I can't see it well. Hugo Chavez, sorry. Hugo Chavez captured Venezuela. Sorry, okay. This was
Just came back.
Yeah. It's been a long time. All right, Fabian. Is he talking about your own mic or my own mic? You gotta have been on 60 stand for some time. I don't know where you are. Yeah, where you are. All right, Robert Tuche is here this morning and saying good morning, Mr. Mike and the reviewers. Thank you for watching. Robert. Frequency TV, Mike. The mission on the Muslim ticket is the same mission on the one-party system. Mike, everything system needed to unlock the Islamization of Nigeria. Edward Ogunleye. Good morning, Newstand. I appreciate it. Good morning to you, Edward. Thank you so much for coming. All right, we're still on. What's happening over there?
Let's concentrate.
Chigozie and Raphael digging it out there.
Yes. Always controversial.
All right, thank you so much, Michael. Please, we need to
before we go, sorry. Our end of the year party, very, very important. And the date, I think on the 14th, on the 14th. So we are using the opportunity to invite our bro to join us live. It's going to be live. Understand? We're going to be live on that very day. We have a lot of food. We have a lot of food, a lot of drink. And I thank our brothers and others are supporting us.
Make me not near my camera. You know my words too. I intentionally left that place for them.
Yes.
I intentionally left that place for them to this place.
Sorry.
If they near camera, they break anything here, I will break anybody's head.
Yeah.
Let them go to fight their fights here.
Sir, the diasporas are supporting us. That's a party. On that very day, you'll be on live, eating with us, drinking with us, and it's going to be a great day. We're going to have some music. Live music. Why? We can't die. We have to celebrate. Many have died. Okay? We have to celebrate. We are alive. We that are alive, we have to be alive to celebrate.
Yeah.
I believe one day, Nigeria will be better. So, I think, please join us anyhow so that we celebrate with us. celebrate with
you
us.
fixed a date for the party?
I think
Because
we are looking
let
on the
the
14th.
viewers
On the 14th.
on the 14th of when?
Of December. Of December.
December 14th.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
on the 14th
Of
of
December.
December.
Yes. Yes.
You had a meeting, right?
Yeah, we have a meeting. Yes.
Over it.
We have agreed.
All
Yes.
right. And it's
Everybody.
agreed that on the
Yes.
14th of December
Yes. Yes. Yes.
is fixed
It's fixed. It's fixed.
for the end of the year
The end of the
party.
year party. Yes.
Okay.
So at least for now, we don't have time anymore.
Okay, the
Last year
viewers-
was very tough. You know, last year one of our viewers joined us last year online. They were watching us while we were eating the rice. It was very marvelous. So thank you very much.
That's during my comeback to Flip TV.
Yes.
Before I left again.
Okay, I can say something.
All right, Michael. No, you need to say something as well. Contribute.
Are you bringing Malu?
No.
You are bringing rice. I'll say something.
No, he has said what's on my mind. She has talked about the annual get together that we normally have. I think we appreciate the support we've always got from our friends across the world. So we thank you. We can only keep thanking them for their support and all of that. Michael, as I said, don't get distracted. Focus on your job.
All right, no problem.
Thank you, Michael.
Thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much.
Good morning, Mr.
Mr. Femi, Ondo State, and I just want them not to get to the camera. You understand what I'm
Yes,
saying?
yes, I understand.
But they're getting closer to this place. I don't want issues. Let them do their fight in there. Let them
Abi now.
drag it to themselves over there. All right. Ondo State election. At the end of the day, Lucky Aiyedatiwa is the lucky one.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, he's the lucky one.
Yes, of course.
He's now the governor of the state.
of-
He
of-
retained. Let's say he retained the seat.
He returned the seat. He has
As
been
the
there. He
governor
has
of
been
the
the governor
state.
before.
Yeah.
Where as one of my jokes that I used that I cracked with Lucky. This Lucky, Edo no be Lagos.
Edo no
That
be Lagos.
I cannot make anybody that bearing Lucky to be my deputy. That they usually kill their boss. That was how good luck. Jonathan. That is how good luck. That's what happened between Yaadua and Good Lucky. And this one now between Akeredolu and Lucky Aiyedatiwa. Say anybody bearing Lucky, come and deputize me. No. I don't want to die now. So anyway, we thank God for everything. But Ondo State election is what everybody know that what is going to happen. APC that won Edo, that they collected power from PDP from Edo. Why won't they? And it's now the turn of Ondo State where Tinubu is from Southwest. We now be looking at Ondo to be taking over. Apart from that one, the sitting governor is from APC, and we have president as and unfortunately the kind of culture that that's very common in Nigeria now is vote buying, and both of them both the party they involve PDP APC both of them buy party. And you know when you go for any come PDP buy APC buy, but we know one of them we have financial power more than each other. So and we have seen the result. Before the result come out, nobody even talk much about what will happen in Ondo State because it's like election that has already been decided. To me, because
But people voted now.
people voted.
Yeah, you said the election
It's
has already been decided.
vote is like a formality. And honestly speaking, it's like a formality to me. Go and check it out. The man win all local government.
Yes.
He won all the local government.
18, right?
The 18 local government. He won all the 18 local government. Some people want to be fully Muslim state. They were like, they were like what? The only state I'm waiting for now is my state, also state. Will they be able to stand against the tsunami of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu? That's what I'm waiting for now.
Are you satisfied with the outcome of the poll on those state election? Are you satisfied? Okay, no problem. Okay, no problem.
This is not a question of being satisfied or not. It's a question of knowing what's already on ground and then just come to the reality of come to terms with the reality of what's already on ground. It's not a question of are you satisfied or not satisfied. What's the reality on ground is this. The people in power in government, they have captured the state. The state's in their pockets. Every institution of the state is at their beck and call. They want a result from INEC. The INEC men will give them what they want. Police, and every sector of the economy of the country has been captured. So anybody who's expecting anything different from what happened now will just be daydreaming. If in the present condition of hardship Nigeria is going through, election is conducted in 2 states of Nigeria, and the party that brought this kind of hardship to Nigeria still win landslidely. Then what are you talking about now? What result are you expecting? What election are you talking about? What are you expecting? What expectation do you have? There's no expectation. It is other than to what we take the turn, follow the suit of how it's supposed to happen. Get my point? That's the people in government in power in Nigeria, the person in government in power in Nigeria, they have monopolized everything. Everything is in their pockets. They dish out what they want to come out to whoever they want it for. If it's a result, if they wish that, okay, let's consider place, what will happen? So it's not a question of that you're expecting any free and fair election. This is just to tell you that 2027 is nothing to write about. It's already the result of what we already know will happen. We already know what will happen in 2027. Let nobody expect anything. As far as I'm concerned, I've been of my mind that I will not be troubled. Like what happened in 2023 where I had high hope.
That big high expectations that will win.
I knew what I went through after 1 week of that election. I will surrender myself to that. I will not allow myself. I will not allow myself to surrender to that. I will never allow myself to surrender to that kind of experience again. I will experience again.
Who are you expecting to win?
Of course, I knew I was an obedient.
Okay.
Yes, and we knew how INEC on the eve of election, where INEC gathered all the international observers, telling them the genuinity of that IREM, of that dashboard, of that board whereby the result will be displayed. They are showing the whole world that INEC is here to conduct free and fair election whereby the result will be come to the board. Everybody will see this from the polling booth. But on the day of the election, after the election, what happened? INEC was talking now, it was not talking about glitches. Where does that word came up? This is eve of the election, you are addressing the whole world. So the electoral process of Nigeria has been characterized with people have hijacked was truly demanded. We have electoral businessmen who are taking election politics are pure businesses which they are doing, which they are running to maximize profits. It's their business right now. If I want to disengage from that business, we have to go here or hell of a loose to dispossess them of that business enterprise. It's not a business. It's not a means of electing people who surrender money to. People are taking over as business they are running, where they make massive profits and determine it's a matter of life and death. If you want to destroy them, you have to go extra length of a new process of new beginning, of new people, of new organization, of new process, of newness of everything before you can ever be able to destroy them. So that's what I think. That's what it is right now. Election in Nigeria is no longer something of what you want to elect our leader. We are giving our sovereignty, part of our sovereignty to them in the free fair election. You saw what happened in Britain. Later was just condemned in Britain. You saw what happened in the US. You see how will of people against the Rishi Sunak in Britain, condemned the new British Prime Minister. Kamala Harris has congratulated Donald Trump because they knew the process would do what the state wants. Who the people wanted as at that time reflected. When people wanted Democrat, it showed. Except Donald Trump will go here when then that will become mad. Then that will become mad. Now it didn't when he won now. It didn't go mad now. So but you saw that people's mandates were delivered. And people but under here, that's not what's happening. The system is now being pocketed. It's in the pocket of people. They bring out the dish out what they want to be dish out to whoever they want to be dish out to. Results. So 2027 is no place to, it's nowhere to, except you are deceiving yourself.
Now, what should we do? I think people no longer have interest in INEC. It's very obvious. Now, should we scrap out that body, or we should rename INEC? Because we're talking about setting up institution, corrupt-free institution. Can we scrap out INEC, rename it, or get another institution on board that will conduct our elections?
I would like to talk about that. That's the question.
First.
What really happened with this? Let me tell you Nigeria is a peculiar country, which is some people that we have our peculiar challenge. Even if we say let's go and restructure this organization, the one thing that is so strong in Nigeria is corruption. Corruption is constant thing and it is very, very strong. You can see it in every administration. Even the administration that will have been adored that this administration perform, but go and check it later. You find a lot of corruption there. And since everybody has corrupted, even if you try to make institution strong, let me tell you, I was meditating on the institution in Nigeria, and I remember this institution, NAFDAC. We don't hear anything much about NAFDAC. Before Dora Akunyili came in, Dora Akunyili make NAFDAC strong, and it performed well, and it functioned. Even he worked against his own people there. He started the work from his own region, southeast. When we're talking about fake drug, expired drug, they are the champion. He started the work. They give them back to. But what ends Dora Akunyili? After they saw at the end, they still kill her husband. To tell you that Nigerian society, we like darkness more than like light. Nigeria like darkness. We like to hide under corruption. And in a situation like that, the more you are trying to make things, try to purify things, some people will still come in. Okay, look at some steps that Tinubu is trying to take. Despite that all is, some of his policy, they are not favorable to us, but some are favorable, some will be favorable, yet some people are still dragging it back. He talk about local government autonomy. The whole governor in Nigeria gang up, try to pull that idea down. That if you have two federations, the three tiers of government, they are functioning, we will have government closer to us. We will be able to go and hold local government chairman accountable. But look at the approach. Look, our governor afterwards, he was talking about tax reformation. Actually, some part of the tax reform bill, they may adjust it. They will come again, and she rejected it. Then I say why? She said because she has Tinubu. Mr. President, what do you have for us up north? Tinubu respond diplomatically. He said, I have nothing for you up north. Because if I tell you my agenda for up north, you may kill me. That is the heavy word to tell you that there are something that some people may want to even do. But when they look at that, somebody just mentioned something this morning. When they say Jonathan said that place is no go area. He said no go area because that is where the truth lies. And where the truth lies, let me tell you, there are some Yoruba will say, so many times righteous people have been killed and nothing happened. And if something will happen, it's after the death of the righteous man. What was the offense of Abel? Abel died for nothing. Cain kill him. And it was after the death of Abel, God visited this. King Herod killed that man that has garden. Naboth. It was after the death. What was the sin of Naboth? Naboth was killed, and it was after the death of Naboth God started visiting it. So people will have to think twice sometimes when they want to stand on their ground. Lagbaja is the circumstance that surround the death of Lagbaja still remain mysterious. The deaths that killed Jerika, am I right?
Yes.
Still remain.
You can stay alive.
Oh, this is the man that died with former governor of Kaduna. In playgrounds.
Okay,
you see Alexander.
Okay,
no. You see
the governor of former
governor of Kaduna State, yes. And one ship army died.
Okay.
Yes, in a plane crash.
Yes.
The circumstance that
from Bayelsa State.
The circumstance that surround their death, it still remain wonderful. Somebody like Bola Ige wanted to stand for Southwest that whatever fought that want to come here, what happened to Bola Ige? Up to this moment, the death that killed Bola Ige still remain in the darkness. So to tell you that Nigeria, the way we are so peculiar in our own reasoning, and when you want to define Nigeria democracy, maybe they should be asking you define democracy in the time of Nigeria.
All right,
okay. Now, see the same question. I will apply to. This is my response to the same question.
Thank you so much.
This is my response to the same question. What I'm trying to say is that you don't leave any system to people who have taken over it, no matter how dangerous, how mad, how inhuman they are. God never left the world. completely to Satan. Even though Satan went against the plan of God, God still came and still provide, a respite, a solution how he can still win back his own team back. You never leave any system entirely to the hands of whoever the must hijack is. Like the present case we have now, that the whole system has been hijacked, have been taken over and pocketed. You must continue to engage them. You must continue to participate and never leave the thing to them 100%. Thinking that they're taking over it. And you now fold your arms. Go and see. There's never anything you achieve by disengaging from them. You have to continue to be involved with them, to engage them, because they can't continue to hold it for a long time, for eternity. There must be a time that things will swing from their hands. Yes, it will swing. So by abandoning to them, thinking that yes, the place is corrupt, the place is fitted. I remember you will be the one to be suffering for it. I remember there was a statement that was made that when the pro-democracy activists fought military during CD days, Umar Shibani, Beko, and many of them, many of the pro-democracies that by the time they fought military and military left power, Baba Abdulsalam left power, that all the pro-democracies, they went back. They never took the mandate of taking over the seat of reign of government. So that quality, that standard they want us to express in Nigeria, they never assume position of public office and begin to exercise it so that we will, by now we will be better. But the feedback, the charlatans, the people who didn't have anything to do, who didn't contribute, came up the system and corrupted the system. Now they are not fighting back to take it back from them. That's why people like this former economist, Professor Utomi, and then they now realize that Utomi people said that realize our mistakes when we fought and chased the military away. We will have come in and fill up the space and begin to bring up good governance. Yes, but now the left is now people bad criminals have taken over it. They have protected it. So my advice is that we should not leave them alone. We should continue to engage with them. Be and part of the system. Continue to engage them until until something will shake hands one day. The generation will expire and fade out.
All right, thank you so much.
That's my
question. Thank you so much, Mr. Can we have you? A student of journalism, right? Okay, you're learning from here. Okay, no problem. All right, Mr. Chinedu, can you come closer? How are you doing, sir?
Well, it's a good day. It's a good day. This is the beginning of the week. I wish all of you was beautiful week ahead. Those who have been outstanding, those who have shown so much support, and of course, those who are still going to remember us on the 14th. We are going to have our own get together to mark the end of the year. We'll celebrate everybody, and may God continue to prosper you and your family, and may you continue to view us, irrespective of what it is. God bless you.
All right, thank you so much. All through last week, we discussed setting up new institutions, corrupt-free nation, corrupt-free institution. And I won't say it played out in those states election. Of course, people are kind of doubting the outcome of the poll. People are doubting it. An election, people envisage the winner. People predicted, and close to 100 people, let's say 98% of Nigerians that predicted the victory of APC got it right. Now, I wouldn't say it wasn't a free, fair, credible election, and I wouldn't want to say it was rigged. The most important thing is that people voted. I don't know if they voted their conscience or they sold. According to reports, even on Saturday, we got it. Abi, people were selling conscience,
and they don't care.
That is it.
They were even like somebody, Mr. Ajayi, one Ajayi explained it. What happened. Yes, what happened.
That's the candidate of PDP.
But I don't think that was the point. But his name is Ajayi or something.
Okay.
It was trying to tell that the voters are ready to be bought.
Yeah.
When you look at that kind of scenario, it is dangerous
Very, very dangerous.
These are hindrances that are coming.
And it's affecting the nation.
Then how would you go? You see, Mike, I said this here because of your level of professionalism in this platform. I want to commend you on that because you are very retentive and you know how to refresh and bring back viewers to the issue in context.
Thank you, sir.
I want to say you are commendable, and you are going to go places with this platform because I can see we are beginning to attract a comment from some quarters that we did not expect
Yeah.
that it will come from, and courtesy of those outside there who have been supporting, who are making sure that at least we are here this morning to share our little moments. But let me give you an insight, especially coming from the former president of Nigeria,
Chief Obasanjo,
that all the state INEC, including the INEC chairman, should be sacked. Do you know why? I begin to think that how come Obasanjo suddenly became optimistic? I know he was last time, but that optimism is driving the conscience of peace and justice. In the absence of this, but forget that everybody is swimming in the Eldorado of APC winning state, winning Edo state, winning whatever. Bros, the multiplying effect of the consequences. Take it. You know what it took an Igbo man to engage in Nigeria-Biafran war? Look at the consequences. No, do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess.
It's just like somebody who was once a millionaire, all of a sudden he became poor. If you tell that person in so and so time you're not going to be having bread on your table to eat, and it happens, it's consequences of this thing you're saying. For people to come and say, "Okay, give me money, madam. Bring how much you hold there. Give me, I go vote for now." No, you know. Do you know what it means?
It speaks a lot.
It's a lot about the system, and that is what the politicians want. You can see all of them raising their hand, celebrating the victory of the lucky Ayedetiwa. I don't have anything wrong about that. But what I'm saying is that if these things are being identified properly, you will discover like what Alhaji was saying
On Saturday.
About building democratic institutions. If you look at the history of our judiciary, you discover that those of them who are passing judgment and who have attained certain height on government appointment now are the people who have years damaged the process of democracy in favor of the money bags. They are now being given appointment in compensation. Then how do we now bread? Are you telling me? No, it's not this thing. Bro, let me tell you, let me give you one this thing. Because what I'm telling you that Nigeria will divide in Jesus' name. Bro, is this not a matter of sentiment? No, anybody that doesn't want to. I am an advocate of it. Advocate of separation. I'm to tomorrow. But let me tell you, when I came to Lagos, maybe I've not shared this thing before. When I came to Lagos, when I was growing up, when I was in school, as the library prefect, I used to have access to Pearl magazine, Newswatch. So I have read Yakubu Muhammad, Telegiwa, or something by say, so many of them like that. I'm coming. Mm-hmm. So some of the things they were writing, Gadify me them, those men, Chima that died in Kaduna and activists, a lot of them we are writing. I began to understand some certain things. When I came to Lagos, I ran into the same Ghani. And I joined National Conscience Party till today. I've told you this thing.
Yes,
several times, and I keep on repeating it. I joined, as a young boy, I joined National Conscience Party. And anytime we are having our gathering at Airport Hotel, Ganify me. If you look at my distance now, you see Ganify me there. he made one comment that I will never forget. As at that time, Abacha was selling fuel at 11 naira. From the statistics report we have, fuel should go for 1 naira per liter. And Gani Fahimi interpreted these things to the lowest. Even somebody, he factored a woman that has no phone that is inside the farm, inside the project, his policies. Okay, do you understand? Do you understand me?
Yeah.
You are looking at all these people that are carrying back. They don't have anything. They're not productive. What makes them productive? They are carrying back up and down. Does it make it productive? It does not make it productive. Because the society has created this atmosphere. That's why we find ourselves in this kind of mess. Somebody is there inside forest with Boko Haram, with the hole, digging the ground back, so that when you finish your normal services economically, because I call it services, you come home, you have something to eat. Those ones that did it, what is government? How the government factor them inside the policy? And that was the only thing that changed my orientation. And Gani Fahimi said, until you see a child less than 15 years with the granite not less than 1,000 naira on his head, from Oshodi to Apapa, drinking day and night, if it is not eradicated from Nigeria, forget it. Nigeria is not a nation. And how many years from now? Can you check it? Bro, how many years from now? You are telling me, yes, he told you. Alaji came from whether Ibadan or wherever. Yes, but when I'm saying it here, it looks as if we cannot. Until we see signs of institutional integrity, then we begin to say, okay, there's light in the tunnel. There's light in the tunnel.
But now,
it looks as if, but if you go deep, what did they say? The more you see or the less you what? I don't know how they put it.
the more you look, the less you see.
If I were Bola Ahmed Tinubu, forget this paparazzi. Bros, forget whether Igbo president or Yoruba president or Hausa is saying whatever. Sit down, say this country must work. Bro, for you to come, if not even assume power, you are telling us that you are going to continue from where Buhari stopped. These are the consequences of it. Is Trump starting from where Biden stopped? Bros, Trump has not made any movement. He has not even stepped into the White House. They have cancelled gay already.
That is to say, he has agenda. He has an agenda.
He has not stepped into the White House. Gay, man to man, cancelled already. That's it. You know, Mike, what I'm telling you is this, you know.
That shows someone who is prepared for the
No,
job.
bro, what is your body language?
The body language has spoken.
That will transform to leadership in all these institutions. That will make the INEC chairman to say, no, Mr. President cannot take this. But when you say, yes, no, that guy, no, not all of us, they drink for that place. I know how to talk to you. That's corruption. That's all right.
Business as usual.
So, Mike, you know what I'm telling you? What you saw in Ondo is continuum. Continuum of
What I've been experiencing.
the trending that's come. But let me tell you, if you do not understand, I was granted an interview. I went to a platform on a studio where I was being interviewed on the feudal system, the feudal political system that is infiltrating the Southwest. Bros, let me tell you, look at the radio now. Mike, this interview, go and put it one place. The Southwest, before Tinubu begin to import the democratic feudal system into the Southwest because you want power. You are destroying the culture and tradition of the Yoruba race because of politics. That a Yoruba man can say, for me, how much do you have there? Give me. I've never seen it happen, but it's played out in Ondo State. Bro, no. I'm telling you the gospel truth. I've never seen it. I've never seen it. But they played out. What does that tell you? That when you begin to build such culture, what the North is already positioning for politically is beginning to fall into place. The Yoruba man begin to look at himself that that man there, Emiloko, will give me food in the morning, will give me in the night. That is not what the Yoruba tradition is. That's not the legacy of Awolowo. That is not what Awolowo left. He jettisoned himself and become independent of himself. He said, "This is what I'm going to champion, and this is my policy." He drove free education down to the grassroots of the Yoruba nation. Bros, what is the multiplying effect of that free education? Most of them you are seeing today that are governors and ministers benefited from it.
From the free education.
So legacy. That's what we call legacy.
Left it behind.
Keep on bringing leaves. But keep on bringing. Yeah. Bro, let me tell you, at the time, just what I was saying in the morning, it looks as it's glittering now. But the roots, the taproot, the foundation is not strong. Yes, Igbo man may not be president now. Okay. There's no problem about that. But we are not president. No Igbo man has been. Even God do not do certain things alone. Irrespective of how supernatural God is, he still consults at a point. If the Yorubas and the Northerners feel that, it is another political squeeze, that we are going to run a one-party system in Nigeria. It's a one-party thing to show how strong APC is. Well, they are laying the foundation that will turn against the foundation they are already created. You see, I'm telling you.
Are we heading towards it?
No, bro, I'm
one-party system?
Bro, you know what I'm telling you. If you look at Southeast now, they have all this about two APC governors, and the national chairman of APC. If you fail to yourself to APC, you are nothing to write home about. Bros, what is coming? Just should open their eyes. They are introducing the feudal system of the Northerners in the Southwest, and it's spreading. But I am telling you, you have a red line. Whether Tinubu like to hear this or not, that is his business. But what I'm telling you that if you listen to sophisticated, educated, enlightened, exposed Yoruba people, they'll tell you that the consequences of what Tinubu is introducing in the Southwest is what exactly played out in Ondo State. We know that during Awolowo, the Yoruba nation, we are independent in thinking and in reasoning. And that is why Awolowo does not need to consult. I'm at Tafawa Balewa, I'm at the Bello to be able to know. No, I'm giving my people free education.
There's a comment by Chuk. Once Gulaba, I think that's Tinubu, finishes and pie, which means, I don't want to use that word, pie, the good, reasonable Yorubas eyes will open.
No, bro, it's already there. But let me give you an instance. It's already there. Yes. You understand? What I'm saying is that, you see, if you just come, Mike, I'm telling you the honest truth. Go and mark it. To an extent, how many Boko Haram sects, military, has spring up in the north, even under the nose of the Sultan of Sokoto. The Sokoto Caliphate, they has one large one now that the Nigerian military is even afraid of. They are thinking of how to. But no, you know what I'm telling you? They are tempting this entire South. When they go to the Senate, they say, bring Sharia bill. You are looking, but nobody understands what is going on. Then bring Sharia. The South say, no, we don't agree. Bring it up. They say, okay, well, why would I wait? As they advancing
militarily, with conquest, with hunger, with famine, with whatever it is. Their politicians are there dictating
Political pace.
pace. And for them to come out and say, Southwest is not the problem. But we are not going to threaten us. If you come to that, I always say it that there's a red line. Keep on bringing them. What is happening in the north, I pray that it will not be witnessed by civilized, intellectually inclined Yorubas who are seeing this thing as disastrous. In the east, Hope Uzodinma, the guy from Ebonyi State, you see, bro, you see how they are deepening. To an extent, they made an Igbo man the chief imam in Abuja Central Mosque.
I thought that was to create unity.
Yeah, bros. Well, if anybody, bros, let me tell you, if any race in this country loses their identity, you represent who you are. You cannot be snake when you are bird.
Are you telling us that we don't have Igbos that are Muslim?
Bros, no, there's no. Let me correct one impression.
Okay.
In every hamlet, there must be Judas and there must be a prince. If you have Judas, you have prince. Between Judas and prince, which one is good? The Bible says, choose good. That's what the Bible says. Choose what? Good. The prince have more influence than the Judas. The Judas is just a mere insignificant object that's always there to create the spoiler. You understand what I'm saying? What you are seeing there in the east, I can name it for you, that leave what the political structure, the scene, the physical thing you are seeing about Nigeria now. Look at it from the other way. You can see what Nigerian pastors are turning to now. I'm not against it. But for you to come out and say, you are seen being seen as being biased. How many of them are going to the street to protest like the way they did under Jonathan? And you are thinking these things are not being documented. The Yorubas may not document it because they and Northerners have enjoyed relationship in terms of leadership of this country. No problem about that. The Igbo man should start said, but let them not forget that those who are thinking, according to Erofai, who are thinking that Igbo does not know how to play politics, will be surprised that these people you are looking at like this are building capacity for the future. I want to continue. No, I'm looking.
Hey, Chinedu. People are going to say, no, not me. Which means I'm not involved. What do you want? This place? Your daddy here? All right, thank you so much. You're in the frame. You are showing. Oh, you don't shine face now. You won't beat me. How you do? Let me just quickly ask.
Right.
Okay.
Respect is respect.
Thank you very much. God bless you. Be old.
Down here and I will be.
All right, thank you so much. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you so much. All right, let me move down to the comment section and see what we have. Yeah, what we have there. Right. Our viewers are here. See, it says a party is performing badly and some party is still winning every election. Nobody you do be that. Ode's Chima laughs.
You laugh. Okay.
Nwadike, Mike, please add me here. I miss your I miss you people. Oh, you are here already, Fabian. You are here. This is City Stand. Just click on the subscribe button, and you are here. All right. You're always here every morning. Come here. We come here every morning to run the program. So always be here with us from 7:30, 8 o'clock or so or thereabout. So you are here. Right? Just click on the subscribe button, and you are with us. All right. Quickly to another one. T. You are all trapped. Another one, you cannot escape. Same from still the same T. And we have Larry saying, okay, good morning. Okay. You are comparing life and death. That's T again. Larry is saying Nigeria is doomed. Tinubu don't capture Nigerians. This Larry is a Yoruba person.
Yes.
Speaking here or commenting.
Comment.
Rather. Hmm? Yeah, you too. Say hi to the viewers before you go. Just say hi to them. This is a girl from the student from University of Journalism. She has been with us learning.
Okay, you are learning practical
Yeah,
things.
yeah, she's been writing since.
Yeah.
What's your name?
My name is Angela.
Your name is what?
Angela AJ.
AJ.
Aware.
From
A
which
student
school?
of NIJ, Nigeria Institute of Journalism here, Ogba. Yeah.
So what have you learned so far?
I'm able to get some points as regards the election of Ondo State election.
Okay.
How the voters have been bought over with money. And I'm beginning to be amazed. I wanted to know if the cameras were actually capturing the moment where the voters were being bought over, or is it just an imagination, or what we feel that the current government is doing right now? So, but I meant to understand that actually they were seen being bought over, and this is a very bad one for us coming up as good citizens. And I'm meant to understand that as a good citizens, we are enlightened, or we are taught to influence our society positively. So rather than being a parasite to the society, let's just try to be good persons. Let's just try to imbibe good attributes and attitude to help bring solutions to the social problems facing our society. So that's my take.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Angela.
Good to have you. All right, just have my number. You can have my number there. Please. Sorry, just write it down. 091, just for it. 091 27 42 05 75. All right, Michael is my name. Okay?
Yes.
All right, sir. So sorry about that.
Yeah, no, there's no cause. Yeah, we have to.
Ondo State election is what we've been discussing for more than or over 1 hour. You saw what happened. At the end of the day, lucky are you that you are emerged victorious. I think you were here on Friday. We discussed it together.
Yeah, we discussed it.
Now, who did you predict will be the winner? Who did you predict will be the winner of the election?
Yes, I told you that day when you were asking me whether I can predict it. Even though other people have predicted it, that it will go the way it goes now. I told you that in one of the body of knowledge where I studied, you don't use conclusive terms in certain things, okay, or concerning human being. Even though we've been going that way, all along we've been praying that things should change. If we conclude before the election, which means we want our prayers to be not NAUGHT, all right? Okay, so now I told you that I will not predict, even though they've been going the same way. But given the environment which we've been passing through, that lucky may take it. Even though I'm saying that we shouldn't predict, I shouldn't join the people who have said it's already given to lucky. Okay? So, but we have seen it. It has gone the same way the people that day. If they should come now, they say, Mr. Tate, didn't we tell you that day? If they should get out of here. But I will still tell them that some of the things we study, we have to practicalize them. There are certain things we English warn us not to use conclusive terms. Do you understand? So that's why I didn't conclude that day. And also the prayers, we are praying for change, for good. All right? So incidentally, our people are not prepared for the good. Because I was watching it at the end of time when the journalist woman, lady, that worried and black was interviewing Mama. Mama said, yes. Ati Dibo, Ati Bowo. When she want to vote, we don't collect money. Yes. When she want to conclude, the one lady stop. The child, the daughter or something. Yeah, what's up there? You understand? Because Mama didn't know the implication of what she was doing. Said. Yes. It's only the lady by her side, which I presuppose it should be her daughter, that knows the implication. Mama was an innocent woman who never knew that that money they gave to her was a bribe. Mama, yes, Mama thought that as an old woman, please, you are going to the son to do this. Take this for all your inconveniences and all that. That's why Mama was innocent to say, Ati Dibo, Ati Bowo, you understand? So the people who knew the implication wanted to stop her. That is the conclusion of the election. That is the summary or the summation of that election. And the summation of what my people here have said of vote buying. Okay? and you see the he-men, all the he-men of APC, troop down to that place, bragging, boasting, doing this in this bastardized environment. If his environment has not been morally bastardized, if his environment that has moral values, people should not boast and say boldly what they are going to do ahead of time. But because the moral values have been brought down and mashed, imagine you are here, all of us were here in this Nigeria when Oshimole was telling some of the people, come and cross over to APC. The moment you cross over to APC, your sins are forgiven. Okay? So, and it's happening that way. And he boasted in the Benin this thing. All his boasting come to pass through. So, what else do you want? Which clairvoyant or necromancer or prophet do you want us to hear first before we know, before we say what is happening? It's happening already. Continue to happen.
Potential implication of vote buying in the country, especially in our electoral system.
Yes, the potential already. They have a target. They have aim and objective of that. Like the other man was saying, I respect the Yoruba people. They are the best planners. They are the best strategists in Nigeria. And the Yoruba people, they know what politics is all about. I respect them. That old woman that came to vote, I saw that two men that they were, helping. If it's in Igbo land, such people will not come out for vote. But here in Yoruba land, they know the importance of politics. That is the power. They understand? So now, like Chinedu was saying, the implication is that as Hausa people have the feudal system, Yoruba people are independent-minded people. I told you about Omobori Owo in Ondo some years. You can eat your cake and have it in Yoruba land politically. But now, that feudal system in the north, the people that are in the system now who want us to have one party system is trying to conquer the Yorubas. So that when, as in the north, they used to, all of them will gather together, only one man will be dashing the money. If that man never come, they will be hungry. That's what they want to introduce in Yoruba land. Which, yes, imagine it. So by the time they use all those, vote by, I am answering the question of implication of vote by. They want to make everybody to be hungry, wretched, those, so that by the time they brought out the color of money during the election, before you say you rush it. Even though they vote by, instead of them to give those people 50,000, for someone to sell his birthright, it's not an easy something. When you are buying, when you are buying, someone is collecting, you are selling your birthright. So for someone to sell his birthright with only 5,000, don't you know it's a shame?
They got 25,000 already, 25 to 30,000.
Yes, but some 5,000, those like Mama will get like 5,000. So they are succeeding in that feudal system in making people hungry. Because a hungry man, not only angry, a hungry man, we will say a hungry man is angry. There's other things that are associated, other weak things that are associated with a hungry man. One of them is weak. A hungry man is weak. He cannot fight. He cannot fight. He can fight. He cannot fight intellectually. He cannot fight physically. He cannot fight socially. He cannot fight psychologically. A hungry man.
Because he's depressed.
He's depressed. Thank you. That's the thing I'm thinking. He's highly depressed. A hungry man. Okay, not only angry. Okay, so by the time somebody is hungry in that state and stance, you have already conquered him. That's the system. We have known it. Most of us have known it. It's only few that have not known. And those of us who have known it, that's why, even if I collect money from you, I will pocket it and say, waka. Because it's my money, I'm collecting. Some will not collect at all. But those of us who are here, if I collect from you, I say, thank you very much. I go my way. I go and demonstrate my conscience. Do you understand? So, because not everybody will have such intellectual height. Do you understand? So, the implication is that we are becoming slaves. All of us are becoming the imageries of the politicians. And that is a way of bringing one party system. And like I said the other day, that even Jagaba himself, that you should hear me, this thing he's introducing, at the end of time, when he lives there, he will regret. He will not like it. Because he's not going to be there perpetually.
You don't die now.
Right? Even before he died, he'll be alive to regret this. So if I had known, I couldn't have introduced one party system. He may think that his child, his son, from Lagos, being Lagos state governor, is preparing now to federal, that his child may benefit from it. When he died, that support would have given his child. A dead man cannot give support again. There may be all powerful people like him who will not allow his son to be president there. So when his son is not being president, another powerful person will use that one party system his father has introduced to suppress his children, support his distance. So he has all round implication on one party system. So it's very dangerous. He should not allow it. That's why I was talking to him last week. I said, should this our system, our talk here reach him? Please, our Jagaban, we are pleading with you, do not allow one party system. Look at it. In as much as you know that you are not going to live forever. And if he is going to live forever, I will say, okay, Jagaban, you have tried. Because everybody wants to. So that implication is grave.
What should other states start doing? Other governors in the states where PDP is ruling, what should they start doing? Ganduje has said it that they are coming. The APC is coming for Osun State, likewise, or your state. So what should they start doing at this point in time after the statement made?
Yes,
of Ganduje.
This question is a very striking question. It's very important. I wish that what I want to say now, PDP people should hear it. PDP people, many of them are cowards. What is that will make you not to a hand? Now, if some of these PDP politicians are not cowards, they should put their house in order. I'm answering your question. Because with that stiff opposition, viable opposition, what APC is planning will work. But here we are. If PDP and the Labour should come and have a common front, either alliance, good cooperation, share things evenly, all right, without selfish, there's no way one party system will work. Even if they did not win, let the opposition be viable, let it be stiff, let it be strong, let it be pronounced and seen to the eyes of even the commoners, grassroots and the commoners. Do you understand? We are not saying opposition must win. Opposition is meant for check and balance. Do you understand? That's what opposition is meant. If Labour has started getting ground, we have seen. But see, there's no mutual understanding and cooperation between Labour and the PDP because of the selfishness of Kwankwaso. Because Kwankwaso is another canker worm. Okay?
All right, sir.
Yes. So if they can have a very good cooperation, let us check let's check the ruling party.
Okay.
Excessively. Okay. That is what we are pleading.
Right.
We are pleading. Not necessarily we win. They at least stop them a certain level.
Right.
Okay. That is that.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you.
I'll be here tomorrow again.
Okay.
Because of our time. Okay.
If I come late,
all right, no problem, sir. No problem, sir. Oluwa, one place we need to go. Your own take on those state election. I will give you more time to listen. Okay, please. Thank God we respected that.
Yeah.
All right.
It's like they have all concluded what is happening.
All right.
What am I going to say? They have all said it. Nigeria is going down, the system is bad, so we have to change the system. How are we going to change the system? We, not them, because they have planted an hungry empire. Okay. Who will be hungry? Who will be hungry must go decide when the direction, just like what he said. Everything lost on a hungry man system. So that food is a problem.
All right, thank you so much, Oluwa. I really appreciate you for coming. Thanks for your patience.
No problem.
Tomorrow,
we're all one. We're all together. You understand? Right. So we want to move this platform forward, and it's going forward. No matter how late, how you understand, but God is in control.
All right, thank you so much, Oluwa for Balanda. Okay, viewers all over the world, we say thank you for staying glued to this channel. Please subscribe to the channel and comment in the comment section. You are free to comment in the comment section. Also, please, Mr. Is it Fabian Wadike, kindly subscribe on the channel. You said which station is this, and I'm saying it to you now that this is City Stand. Please subscribe on City Stand to watch live updates on national issues. Thank you so much. Please share the video. Let everyone knows about City Stand. Michael Adekunle is signing out. We'll be here tomorrow for another interesting edition of this program. Bye, everyone.